Toronto landlords are in trouble. Rents are rising, but so are vacancies. Investors are watching their cash flow shrink while property values stagnate. Meanwhile, smart investors are shifting their money elsewhere. Why? Because one market in Canada is proving to be more profitable, more stable, and way less risky than Toronto right now. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're tackling a big question from a client. If I invest in a multi-unit property under CMHC's MLI Select program, will rental demand in Alberta hold up for the next 10 years? Let's break it down. If you're investing in an MLI Select property, here's what you need to know. Your mortgage rate is locked in for 10 years and your biggest variable is rental income. So the key question is, will rental demand in Alberta remain strong? To answer that, let's analyze three key factors. Affordability. How does Alberta compare to Toronto? Rental trends. Are rents stable and growing? And population growth. Are more people moving to Alberta? When we put these pieces together, Alberta presents a strong case as a rental market for long-term investors. Income to housing cost ratio. Let's start with the foundation of rental demand, affordability. One of the biggest reasons I believe in Alberta's rental demand is simple. People can actually afford to live here. In Toronto, renters are stretched thin. Even high-income earners are spending a massive chunk of their paycheck on rent. In Alberta, especially Calgary and Edmonton, renters earn more yet pay significantly less. This creates financial stability for tenants and long-term security for landlords. Why this matters? Calgary and Edmonton renters earn more yet pay significantly lower rents. This affordability gap means Alberta's rental market has much more room to grow. And lower income to rent ratios mean renters have more financial stability, leading to lower tenant turnover. For investors, this translates to stronger tenant retention and lower vacancy risks compared to cities where renters are financially overburdened. More room for gradual rental price increases without pricing tenants out of the market, and sustainable long-term demand without extreme price volatility. Bottom line, Alberta's rental market offers a strong affordability advantage, supporting consistent demand and long-term potential for investors. Immigration and population growth. This is where things get really interesting. Many assume Toronto and Vancouver will always dominate immigration, but recent trends tell a different story. People are moving fast. Alberta is seeing some of the biggest population booms in Canada, while Toronto's growth is slowing down. Alberta's population jumped 4.4% last year, the fastest growth in the country. It's on track to hit 5 million people. Toronto, growth is slowing. High costs are pushing people out, and it's only getting tougher to afford. As of mid-2024, Alberta's growth sped up to 5.1%, while Toronto's dropped to 3.5%. More people moving in equals higher rental demand and better investment opportunities. Smart investors are paying attention. Also, newcomers are choosing Alberta due to lower costs and strong provincial support programs. It's not just about population growth. Alberta is investing billions into infrastructure, transportation, and commercial development. With key industries like energy, tech, and logistics expanding, the province is positioning itself for long-term economic and real estate growth. Why Alberta still makes sense for investors? So, let me reiterate, every investment carries risk. The real question is, which risk is worth taking? Toronto's challenges, with sky-high housing costs and an unsustainable income-to-housing ratio, an affordability crisis that's pushing people out, and investors relying on extreme rent growth just to break even. Or Alberta's advantages, with growing population, lower cost of living with tenants that have more financial stability, and investors entering at a reasonable price and still benefit from rent appreciation. So, will Alberta's rental demand stay strong for 10 years? No one can predict the future. But looking at the data, affordability, rental trends, and migration patterns, Alberta is positioned as a smarter bet. If you're an investor looking to take advantage of Alberta's growing rental market and want to learn more about CMHC-MLI Select financing, let's connect. Drop a comment below or book a call with me. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more real estate investment insights. See you in the next video.